Alrighty, okay, so let's see if anybody comes here. Completely spontaneous and random live stream once again. More for me later on to look back on this, or maybe to use this in the video. So we're using Keentools Facetracker today to track my face, because what I'm doing is I am making a little bit of an animation. I'm gonna render this in Eevee because it's like 4,000 frames at the end of the day. It's like a 2-minute animation of a song this year, this song. And so there's a bit of vocals. And so thus, yeah, I just basically recorded myself on the phone. Basically, you know, singing along with the song. And I want to make a cool abstract head kind of singing along, and maybe, you know, a couple of heads. Hoping that. I do have to say I find it a little bit difficult with this Facetracker tool to correct for these things here. It's not that easy at the moment, I have to say. Maybe I'm just not understanding it right, that could also be the case, but yeah, it's the first time I'm using this. I was a little bit underwhelmed by how well it does at tracking. Or maybe, as said, it's just me because I'm stupid, that could also be the case, but I think that is more like it. Yeah, the eyes seem fine. Yeah, now this isn't fine anymore because we burned the head. I feel like the focal length and the rotation of the head is really our problem here, so... Oh, mate, this is not that easy to set up, to be honest. And I don't know what happened to this lip here, where it's all over the place. So this is where it's supposed to be. Why is there such weird geometry here? I don't know. Okay. I think this is... No, this is not fine. The neck is totally like way too slim. Can I not like add another point here? I think I can, right? I mean, this usually happens when the focal length is too low. I think it should be higher. But then my ears are also bigger for some reason. But maybe it's, you know what, maybe it is even the focal length. We have to kind of estimate a little bit, I think. Maybe a little bit higher on the focal length. Like so. Yeah, well, the auto line is just not our friend here. No, did it just reset all the points and I can't get it back? Is that right? Oh my god. Well, that shouldn't be the case, Facetracker, come on. You know. Well, then I guess we have to move those points here again manually, basically. I'm not understanding why this is... Like, what exactly is happening here? Thing is, it doesn't have to be like perfect on my face, it's just for the good tracking. It doesn't have to be... It doesn't have to look like my face, but it has to be, you know, a I click and I wait type of track. It's very important. Because I don't want to do manual correction on this one for 4,000 frames. A bit much. Maybe I have to do it, don't get me wrong, but I want a good result in the end. That's what I'm looking for. And I will do what it takes me to get to where I want to be. I'm just not understanding exactly why it's so hard for this point to be moved to a different place, and why the rest of the points are also moving. Thought I could, you know, build this face. By the way, is this Facetracker or fill? No, it's Facetracker. It's not Face Builder. Let's see what this does if we now go into a timeline. We just track to the next. Is this doing what it's supposed to do? Gosh, I have wonky teeth. Let's just check the first few points. Think about me. Yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff I really don't want to have. I don't want to have this messed up. The eye is messed up. Sadly, it is. Yeah, I know. And I can just remove a point, and that's not really doing the trick, is it? I mean, I guess it is kind of fine, but it depends on what it looks like in a 3D viewport. That's really what it's dependent on. And if the left eye is like twice as open as the right eye, it's not good. And then also the mouth isn't really... Still gotta think about me. I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's not like total garbage or anything, but... It is this eye, my right eye, that's causing problems here. Now, I don't know why it's doing that and why Facetracker isn't seeing where my eye is, or if my eye is just wonky in nature, what exactly the problem is, really. How about I just... how do I remove all the keyframes? Clear all keyframes to the left of the current frame, yeah, and also clear all to the right. We'll go a little bit more in depth of aligning all of this properly. What I want in the end of the day is, you know, proper alignment from the get-go, so that I can just hit drag the stuff and we're good to go. At best in the next 1.5 hours, because then I will be gone again. Yeah. This lip here as well. Yeah. I think this can be opened more. And this is also not really what the lip is looking like, right? I mean, I know tracking lips is super difficult, but why can I not get... Oh my god, that's so stupid. Okay, I think I now know how this thing here works. The way it basically works is... you auto-align it. And you move some of the points around, and then you just drag and hope. I guess that's the way to do it. This again. Why are the eyes messed up? Is it not easy to see? Come on. Keentools. I thought this tool was amazing and easy to use and yada yada. It isn't really, is it? It isn't really. And the neck is also way wider here. Bit more focal length, you know. That's not really helping us. Let's do more focal length and then just auto align. What if I did this? Yeah, now it looks way better. But now my ears look giant. They look gigantic. Okay, so that's just too much. I think like 30 something. Let's check 30 something. Either my neck is fucking thick, or I don't know what the hell is going on. Estimate focal length. 40. How does it estimate a different focal length every time? That's so weird. It's not a deterministic algorithm then, or what is it? I don't understand. Now I just look like a chubby idiot. Or maybe because I am one. Okay, let's just move this shit around a little bit. till we are halfway happy, and then we're just gonna track it. But the eyes, man. The freaking eyes. Open wide, please. I have my eyes open. Don't have them closed. Oh, man. Yeah. That's not bad, is it? Oh, I think the estimate focal length, that's based on the mesh here. That makes sense, I think. That's also why it changes. Okay. Let's see what this track looks like if we just let it run. We're just gonna let it run until we see a really big hiccup, and then we're just gonna autocorrect it. I think I should be looking more for the mouth, really. I mean, it is kind of accurate, but not really at the same time. Yeah, here's the first thing. Right eye, once again. Not really open enough, is it? Let's track it backwards from... Wait, what? Why, if I make a change to the thing here, does it not track? Yes, it did track it, fine. Hello? Don't close again. I opened you for a purpose. Yeah. What I don't want is these like weird glitchy hiccups. I just don't want to see them, please. Oh my fuck. So annoying. That is really, really annoying. Why are you moving down? Jesus. Oh my god. Do I have to do that manually now for every single frame? Well, I'm not going to do that, that's for sure. Please just stay open. I mean... Oh my man. Yeah, now that's exactly what I don't want. Exactly what I don't want. Or can I just not like remove that pin? In the hopes that all of this wonky wiggly animation just goes away. Yeah, I don't want any of that stuff. Yeah, let's remove those keyframes that we just added. They are unnecessary. I thought this face tracker was nice. It did the automatic tracking. Well, nothing is as nice as it is in the advertisement, I guess. So, I mean, let's just check it. Let's just clear the keyframe here as well, and just also clear it here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go track to end and let's just see what happens. And when something really like looks really bad, we're just gonna hit pause. As long as it looks like this, I'm actually fine with it, I think. Still fine. Did it get the blinking? Did it catch the blinking? I don't think it did. But it's good that I'm moving my head around a lot, because then it has new data to work with. I think that's good. It's really sliding off the face here, but nothing too crazy at the moment. Need to catch the next blink to see if it does it. I mean, it's not doing a terrible job, I would say, but it's also not doing an amazing job. I think if you added something like on the face here, it would actually be fine. Oh, that's right before the drop here where I get a little closer. Come on, man. Jesus Christ, we're only 15% of the way. It's already sliding around a bit. Still gotta think. No, here we are. Think about me. I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, about me. There we are. Ooh. Here's the drop. It's supposed to be more ooh, right? Bro, is that everything? Is that all the oohs you got? By the way, just for the vibe of this, let's listen to the actual track that we are making the visual for. It's really sliding off the side of the head here. It's becoming consistently less accurate, which is the worst kind of mistake. If it slides off like a couple of frames and you can just correct it, that's fine, but... Oh, that's nice though. Okay, I think the track is fine the way it is. I think we'll just let it run and just still look out for it to see if there's any... Because I am turning my head at some point. I'm doing this and then... There is some potential for a massive hiccup there, so yeah. Let's maybe not be too hopeful too soon here. That's the track. Lips also sliding off a little bit too much now. Hopefully catches it again. Ah, kind of. Raised eyebrows. Are we catching on to those? Not really. Come on. This is doable for tracking software. Just need to look at the pixels if they're bright or dark. Come on. But it's not really doing it, is it? Also, that eye is sliding again a little bit. Not really a clean track. I'll just take this here. Just to correct the mouth, maybe. Is that pin? This one? Is... I don't even know. Escape to stop. I'm pressing escape, hello? Stop, pause, escape. Yeah. Pin mode. Hello? Ah, shit, Blender's lagging. Oh, it's also because I haven't even saved it yet, so this is Think About Me visual Facetracker. There we are. Okay, as you can see, it has totally lost it, to be honest. If we're totally honest, it has lost it totally. I mean, not just a bit, but totally. Clear tracking data between... okay, that makes sense. Clear, not all frames, but like a couple of them. Yeah. Like forward or something. How is it possible, by the way, that I just moved the lip down and the rest, the neck moves? Mr. Facetracker, what kind of coding is this? I just moved one mouth pin and everything else is moving. That is the most useless stuff I've ever seen. Yeah, and it's also not really tracking. Why is... Come on. Let's check out what we have here. I just go track till end still. Yeah, I think we're basically gonna remove the neck as well. We just want the face. And we're also gonna make it like more abstract and glitchy anyway, so that all the little hiccups and things that don't really work aren't really visible. I don't think I'm squinting my eyes like that at the moment. Oh, guess what? I'm not. Jesus Christ. The software is almost unusable. Look at that. What is that, Facetracker? Why? Do I just track this all over again, or what do I do here exactly? I just don't see a reason for this pin to move down, I'm sorry. I have a lot of lighting in this thing. Like, maybe one thing I can do is I can just run the video through some kind of a, you know, more like high contrast filter, whatever the hell. Just to make it easier for the software to see. You know what? I think I will do that, because working with this is really a nightmare at the moment. I mean, it seriously is. It's just not... it's just not fun right now. Let's see if that works and helps, because usually that does work a little bit at least. Let's check out what the animation would look like so far. Yeah, see this? I mean, when it's doing the auto tracking, it's not bad. I'm not saying it's a terrible whatever, you know. If you add a little area lamp, maybe 300 or something, this can already look quite cool, I think. But yeah, and this is basically exactly what I'm looking for. This kind of a like an abstract visual. And then you could also go in here and just make like the eyes, make them is it all link geometry? Are you serious? Oh, it's all link geometry. Great. Great. Very nice. Do we have vertex groups? Yes, we... Oh, there's a lot of frames here. Jesus Christ. What? What are you guys doing here? This is the technicality behind all of this. For each frame you get a different... Oh my god. Whatever. This does give a cool vibe, don't get me wrong. And then if you go in here and you just use some like geometry node setup, some kind of a cool setup. Let's actually, maybe let's do that right now. What could be cool? What's a cool setup here? Let's do what is it? Separate edges? Oh no, split edges is what it's called. Let's do split edges, and then what is it? Something like elements, scale elements, I think is the one. To 0.5. Yeah, that's a cool effect. Interesting. And then we could perhaps even go instance on elements for each element. Oh yeah. We do a for each element thing. where we... Well, that's an interesting thing we can do here. Let's take the... Perhaps the position of the element from... Ah, we could actually do like a movement extraction thing if we are smart enough to do so. If for each element take the position, can we not like run it back into itself, simulation zone type of thing? How do we do that, by the way? If we take the position for each element, we take the position. Yeah, I have no clue how to do that, by the way. It's also a little bit too complex. Let's just do a bit of, what is it, translate something, translate instances, no. Or maybe what if we did a, we do rotate, vector rotate, what does that do, by the way? Oh, we do some kind of a... That could be cool if you do a transform geometry. What's a grid transform, by the way? I've never done that. Let's do transform direction, randomize transform. That's cool. For instances though. You take instance and you randomize transforms, yeah. I get it. Sort elements, scale elements for each element, duplicate elements, instances on elements. Ah, so now there are instances, right? Is that the idea? Self object. What is that gonna do? I think that does actually do something of that kind, right? No, it doesn't. If you take a cube or something, let's see what that is. Can we do a cube into object here? I don't even know what instance on elements means, by the way. Faces, yeah.
For way too long.
Do you transform geometry like this? Just to combine XYZ. The translation, yeah, that moves everything at once. What if we put in a wave texture into this? Into the X? Why exactly? I think this, it's because this is the... Is that why? No. Ah, we can do like for each element, right? That's what we can do here. For each element, take the element, run it through a transform geometry, and give me the result or something. That's what we can do. But then that should work, which it doesn't. Why doesn't this let me... Each element, take the element? Or is this a... transform... Instance... Is this an instance transform? No. Transform geometry. Dude. Why? Or like set transformation, I think there is one. Set instance transform. What's what? Let's do the translate instances thing. Let's see what that does. Does absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, I understand why. We should... Dude, why is that a... That's gonna work, right? Yeah, or not. Haha. Why? Oh, it's because it's in selection. Also be in scale. Hell yeah. That's a cool effect, I think. But it does take longer to calculate and to render, so... But that looks cool. That's something that we can... It's not something that I can enjoy seeing. Bit of distortion on this as well. Hell yeah, dude. That is super cool. Hey, what? Let me take like a frame. We multiply that by something like 0.0001, or yeah, that is fine. Let's see how that changes over time now. Maybe that's 1 0 too much. I mean, that does look kind of cool, to be honest. If now just the tracking would be better, I would actually enjoy seeing this, I think. But it isn't. It's not good. Yeah, this whole for each element can also go. No. I was gonna say that's probably gonna cause the computer to slow down, right? There's been time. Why isn't that doing it actually? Fucking hashtag frame. No. No. I want to see some bloody movement, my man. Now I see movement. Yeah, that is cool though. That is cool. Wow. Hey, yo. Goddamn. I think we're onto something here, man. Yeah, if this track was really good, we could even like mix it with the real footage and get some of the... yeah, that's... Yeah. Maybe I should like Google the stuff. How to improve footage for Facetracker and Blender. Let's see. Basis of face tracking.
Hi and welcome to the basics of face.
Hi and welcome to the basics of face tracking. Yeah.
Face in this shot. For that, we'll need her face geometry.
Yeah, that is a good dude. That is good.
With Keentools face.
But how do I do that?
Start with a new project. Delete the cube. Okay. Over here are the inputs. Now click Analyze, select the frame range and hit OK.
Yeah, I know.
To wait a bit while it's scrubbing through the clip, forward and backwards, creating an advanced motion vector file that will significantly speed up the tracking process. The analysis file is stored locally following the path shown here. You can choose a different location for it and you can reuse it later for tracking other objects in the same clip. We already have the default Blender camera selected in the camera input. There's a quick access to its settings over here in the camera tab. We'll talk about them a bit later. We have now the geometry with the right topology. We see our clip and what we need to do here is scroll through the timeline topology. But luckily we also have this new button which lets us quickly create a face geometry with the right topology based on snapshots of the video frames as part of the face.
I don't even think I did that. I just took the head as it was.
Scroll through the timeline to select a frame which we'll use as a reference image for creating.
I see. That makes total sense.
Because it looks most three-dimensional. This one looks great. So
alright.
And press take snapshot. We'll then see a generated face mesh on top of the frame we selected. And as you see, the add-on has also detected the face and already matched the mesh to it. It's still a rough estimation of the face shape, and what we're gonna do now is fine-tune it using the face builder tools, which you can find right here on the Facetracker panel. Let's first go to the Model tab and turn off both parts of the neck, as we're not going to apply the visual effect to it. It's time to tweak our head geometry. We're gonna do it right in the viewport with the help of these red points that we call pins. They are just reference points. You can delete the pins whose positions seem irrelevant with the right click, create new where necessary with the left click, and drag them until everything is lined up correctly. This is the basic idea. For those of you who are familiar with the face,
I don't have a charging wire right now.
It's just the same here in Facetracker. And for those who want to learn more about creating 3D heads in Face Builder, I have a detailed tutorial about it, so go check it out. Try not to create too many pins. Sometimes deleting a pin works better than creating a new one. And you can also use Tab to turn the wireframe on and off when lining up the facial features. What we're actually doing now is deforming the mesh to match the face. If we click on Back to Facetracker now, we'll see what it looks like in 3D. And as you see, Facetracker has already picked it as our head geometry, though this 3D head was made using...
Yeah, that's what I was missing. That step is what I was missing.
With the right click, create new, do it right. Still a rough estimation of the face shape, and what we're gonna do now is fine-tune it using the face builder tools, which you can find.
I should do a face builder thing first. Why am I so stupid?
Take snapshot. We'll then see.
Okay. Let's do it this way again. I mean, all of this is cool and whatnot, but face geo nodes editing thing, whatever the hell. Okay, let's just try to do this quickly. Let me also there we are. Okay. Okay, let's do the face tracking all over again, because I think, yeah, let's just also do this. Start pin mode. Okay, let me... Yeah, that's better. Let's delete everything that we have here. Let's start completely from scratch again. It is better that way. We have the analysis cache file, that's good. We want to make a new head, by the way. Take a snapshot of a video frame. That's a snapshot. Yeah, totally, like, not even close to what it should be. Auto align looks at the frame and makes stupid decisions. But we want to auto align that ourselves. Yeah, auto align, we want to manually align it ourselves. And it's not an auto align anymore. So the neck as well. I just have a feeling like all the angles are wrong and wonky and everything. And that makes total sense that it's sliding around in the Facetracker when the face itself doesn't have the right shape. That makes total sense to me. I look like the Hobbit, Jesus. Why? That is mad. That's mad, innit? Let's get rid of that point, get this one here. Yeah, kind of. No. Yeah, and this... Bro, is that what my face looks like? Jesus. Is that what my head looks like? For God's sake, I'm an ugly man. That is funny though. Perhaps get the eyes a little bit more precisely matched up here, and I mean, that's also still not really precisely matched up. Yeah. If you now do an auto line, is it gonna mess everything up? Yes, it is. Then why do I click it, for God's sake? Okay. Yeah, rotate 45 degrees. I don't know why that's helpful. Well, it's helpful for nothing because it just totally misplaced everything that I just did. Allow facial expressions. Lock the neck. Yes, please. Or I'm doing this a lot, so I don't know if locking the neck makes any sense. Lock the eyelids. I don't know why I should lock the eyelids, to be honest. I don't know. Estimate focal length. Shape, expressions, eyelids, neck. Model. Yeah, that's not really... Fine. Okay. I'll be damned, man. Nah, the ears aren't good. Like, there is a lot of this here, right? So this point here in the back is... Yeah, that's kind of it. At least a bit more. Yeah, kind of like that, I think. Okay,
Generated face mesh on top of the frame we selected. And as you see, the add-on has also detected the face and already matched the mesh to it. It's still a rough estimation of the face shape, and what we're gonna do now is fine-tune it using the face builder tools, which you can find right here on the Facetracker panel. Let's first go to the model tab and turn off both parts of the neck.
Oh yes, that's actually what I wanted to do. Yes, that is good.
We're gonna do it right.
Yes, neck upper, neck lower. Goodbye, no one needs you.
They are just reference points. You can delete the pins whose positions seem irrelevant with the right click, create new where necessary with the left click, and drag them until everything is lined up correctly. This is the basic idea. For those of you who are familiar with the face building process, it's just the same here in Facetracker. And for those who want to learn more about creating 3D heads in Face Builder, we have a detailed tutorial about it, so go check it out. Try not to create too many pins. Sometimes deleting a pin works better than creating a new one, and you can also use Tab to turn the wireframe on and off when lining up the facial features. What we're actually doing now is deforming the mesh to match the face. If we click on Back to Facetracker now, we'll see what it looks like in 3D. And though this 3D head was made using only one reference image, we could proceed to tracking right from here, and we would have no other option if we had no more angles of the actress's face in the shot and no other additional images, but we happen to have some, and that's a good chance to make this 3D head a lot more accurate. So let's go back to face building by pressing Edit. Over here there's a button to add more snapshots. Let's press it, and here again scrub to the point where we see the face at a different angle, like where she looks straight into the
Ah, yes. Okay, so we just do another snapshot. Let me just take maybe this one. Take snapshot. And auto align as well. That is all wrong. Oh man. I really didn't think it was that difficult to work with a face tracker and face builder. But I could have known, you know. Everything is more complicated than in advertisements. Always, of course. Well, that looks quite good, no? I would say. Apart from the freaking eyes. Okay. There we are. Yeah, I think that's actually a really good one. Let's do another snapshot. Let's make it as good as we can make it. Let's do one of these. That's important, I think. Auto align is gonna mess up the ears again and everything else as well. Jeez. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, my ears look like the Hobbit. Jesus, what exactly going on here? Okay. Oh, that's quite good. And again, the eyes. I don't know why it's misinterpreting my eyes all the freaking time. I don't understand it at all. It doesn't make any sense to me. And the eyebrows are fine. The mouth is only halfway fine, I think. Oh, it is actually fine. Should be more open. Like so. I think that's okay. Let's add another snapshot elsewhere in the thing. Yeah, where I'm squinting my eyes, that's an important thing, I guess. I don't even know why I'm squinting my eyes and making my own life hard here, to be honest. I think the ear is gonna work well. Ear is totally fine, actually. Hey, that's not even bad. That is not even too... This shape of my head is not accurate. It should be like more outwards going. Oh yeah, it is because of all of this, because the eyes don't match at all, actually. And why are they open? Why are the eyes open here? Nope. Well, that is super difficult to line up. What the fuck is that? Hello? But why is it so totally out of place? Yeah, it's a bit better, but not really good still. My man, come on. Brother, what? Why? And why is it every time that I click on auto align, it's freaking it's doing a different thing. My nose is not right. Nothing in this is correct. What is the auto align doing? Yeah, it looks like I'm looking at it in the like too central. I have my head turned a little bit, but I don't know how to access the points here in the back that will turn my head more. I don't really understand it, to be honest. Maybe it's this. Oh, that makes sense, right? Yeah, that makes more sense. But these eyes, they are all over the place. Why would I record such a facial performance? Why not make my own life a little bit easier here? A lot of deformation in the face. Yeah, and also this here is not at all fitting anything. I cannot. This is actually looking very funny. Alright, can I maybe just... go back to Facetracker or something? Let's see what happens if we go and... take another snapshot maybe of another... Yeah, this here is a pretty good moment, I think. How do I do the take snapshot thing again? I forgot. I'm stupid. Facetracker face builder.
Welcome to Maccabee's Medical Monday. Today it's all about this, the cucumber, or as they call it in Jamaica, cucumba. 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 Vitamins, mineral, very high number, silica, here and
And scrub to the point where
make your bones them stronger. Anti-wrinkle make you look younger. 95% water, kidney cleanser, great hydrator, detox.
Bro, what? Huh? Oh, hang on a second.
more accurate. So let's go back to face building by pressing edit. Over here there's a button to add.
Oh, you have to edit the face itself, right? This here. There we are. Cool. This is a pretty terrible one, to be honest. Another one. Take snapshot. Auto align. That's doing a fairly... it's always... You look at it first time, it's like, oh, that's doing a good job. And you realize it's not really a good job that it's doing, so... I have to align it some more. Actually doing a pretty shambolic job.
I'm sad about it too. There's a lot I'm gonna keep about it, but this is gonna change a lot. So say goodbye to this movie.
Yeah, that's a good one, to be honest.
Gotta do it.
Take another snapshot. Maybe one from this year. Take snapshot. Finally breathe. Yeah, this is just not accurate, dude. What the hell happened to my head? Why is it so fucking large, man? My head really that large? I don't think it is, to be honest. Thing is, I'm not really looking to form my face, I'm looking to rotate it or something. I think the form of it looks halfway correct, but I'm gonna rotate it a bit. Let's do one more. Let's do one of these frames. So I'm just squinting. Normal fashion. Getting it. Perfect. Jesus. Why are they even like closed eyes? Is it understanding that my eyes are closing? Or is it not even catching up on that at all? Seems like it's not even... Now it looks like this again. It's wrong. Yeah, I guess it's, you know what, I guess it's fine. Cool. Alright. Let's go frame 1 and let's start the pin mode. Let's auto align. It's basically as bad as it was before. With estimate focal length, it's not really improving at all. So I'm pulling the... It just makes no sense to me. The way they've built this tool, I'm sorry. I know this is out of place. Broski. And again, the eye isn't open enough. Open the flipping eyes, man. Come on. Maybe I'm gonna do the blinking manually. And I'm just not gonna... Yeah, look, the eyelids probably makes sense, right?
Could you help me? Well, I'm fighting. Could you see me?
That is, I guess, kind of fine. Let's see what happens when we track. Oh, we haven't... Oh, we need to analyze it again. Why is it missing? Ay. Is it inside here? Is it maybe one folder up? No. Okay. In that case, let's analyze this once again. Goddamn, bro.
Now I'm learning how terribly lonely illness is on a hard day. Has there ever been another way? Got a feeling like I never knew ya. Underneath the good, I ever really feel it for ya. Got a feeling like I never knew ya. Underneath the good, I ever really feel it for ya. Got a feeling like I never knew ya. Underneath the good, I ever really feel it for ya. Got a feeling like I never knew ya. Underneath the good, I ever really feel it for ya.
My teeth are screwed up, man. Jesus. By the way, let's just see out of curiosity. Yeah, I think I'll call it a day for this one. Takes too long and I have to go soon anyways. I'm gonna pack my stuff, so nobody was here. What a wonder. You know, very short notice, so maybe I will go on with this at some point in the evening or something. Let's see what that's gonna do. And I think this can turn out cool. Maybe I should just make the stream when all the analyzing and stuff like that is done. And then only do the art part in the stream. I think that's more interesting to see.